So it looks like after Brooklyn Queen and Cinco reunited in Hawaii for a 48-hour stream, a lot of supporters feel like Brooklyn was giving nothing but thirsty pick-me energy, along with supporters feeling like she was throwing some slick shade at Lala. So yeah, it's a whole lot going on, so let me feel in and give y'all a scoop on this. So now Cinco and Brooklyn Queen came together for an unexpected link, and a lot of supporters was definitely shocked by this because of how bad these two fell out at the top of the year. So now, of course, everybody has something to say about this, but a lot of supporters feel like throughout this entire trip, Brooklyn was giving nothing but thirsty pick-me energy, as if she was trying to get Cinco's attention the entire trip. And on top of that, supporters feel like she was throwing a lot of slick shade towards Lala. So now a week or two ago, Lala made some comments while she was out with Cinco and let it be known that she feels like a man should pay for this and that. So y'all check this out.
I never pay. I don't believe women should pay for like dinners, but what? Unless you're like with someone and it's just like a random thing. Can you shut up and let me? Your expression. I was getting at something. No. Things here and there, because like I'll pay for activities or stuff, but like no one has to tell me I'll just do it. That's like fine. Or like even my beliefs in a household is like a man pays for the overhead, and then like the women can pay for like if you go get groceries, maybe a light bill. Like
I mean, I ain't with you, because when we get to the crib, she rub my feet. They're like, I'll pay for that. I'll pay for the food, you feel me?
So now that whole conversation between Cinco and Lala definitely sparked a huge debate all over social media. So now fast forward to Cinco in Hawaii with Brooklyn. Now the chat was saying that Brooklyn should be paying for something. Well, she let it be known that yeah, she does not have an issue with paying. So y'all check this out.
Me, if I want to pay, I don't have a problem with paying. Never been a problem.
So now off the rip and out the gate, a lot of supporters felt like Brooklyn was definitely trying to shade Lala, and some supporters felt the need to call it out for exactly how they saw it, which was the fact that Brooklyn was trying to one-up Lala. And supporters also felt like Brooklyn's response was definitely giving pick-me, as if she was trying to make it clear to Cinco and everybody else that she is not Lala and she's willing to actually pay for things. So now y'all let me know what y'all think. So now on the other hand, there's a whole lot of supporters that feel like, well listen, this is definitely not giving shade, it's just showing that she's a boss and that she does not need any guy's money. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that as well. So now this is what I will say, I definitely can see how some people may look at Brooklyn's response and feel like she was definitely being shady towards Lala, and that's simply because if you know how Brooklyn gets down, then yeah, you could definitely pick up on the shade, and it looks like Cinco picked up on her shade as well as to why he was over there smirking. So now I know some supporters may feel like Brooklyn probably didn't even know what Lala has said about who should be paying for what, because she's not out here watching Cinco and Lala or any other girl that he's been associated with. So now I would agree with that, but it seems like Brooklyn actually has been out here watching everything. Now I say that because Brooklyn kind of showed her hands when she saw Samaya in the club and decided to give her flowers. Now if you know anything about Samaya, her main come up is Cinco. So if you know about Samaya, then you know her content. And her content has been centered around Cinco. So therefore, if Brooklyn knows about her to be smiling up in her face and trying to give her flowers and just honestly doing the most, which a lot of supporters at the time felt like she just wanted to be seen, yeah, it kind of proves that you've been sitting back watching. So to say that she didn't know anything about Lala and what Lala has said about who should be paying for what, yeah, nah, she definitely knew about that. So now, me personally, I don't have an issue with what Brooklyn said, but I will say as a female, you shouldn't be quick to talk about you're willing to pay for this and that. And I say that because there's a lot of guys out here that will sit back and watch you pay for this and that, and also accept your gifts and give you nothing in return. So now I say that because back when Brooklyn and Cinco were really close, yeah, she decided to buy him a birthday gift. In fact, a whole Louis bag. Y'all check this out.
Right. Wait, you wanna open it?
No, it's not my birthday.
Whoa, it's kind of hefty right here. It's kind of hefty. Hold on, cut. Hold on. Dog, what the? This is hard, bro. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Damn, hold on, nigga. Hold on. Damn, this is hard.
You gotta put it on.
Damn. This is hard. Oh, I'm about to call it to you. Damn, this is hard. Woo-wee. Now I can give me like a bigger. Oh, this is hard.
That was a nice little moment, right? Well, fast forward to Brooklyn's birthday. Yeah, he didn't get her a damn thing. And in fact, he was in a whole relationship with Bella, not even speaking to her. And keep in mind, during the time of her buying his bag for him for his birthday, yeah, they was doing a do behind the scenes. So this is why I say you got to be careful about who you want to spend money on and be quick to talk about you'll pay for this and that. So now, as I said in the beginning of the video, a lot of supporters felt like Brooklyn Queen was coming across really thirsty for Cinco's attention all throughout this whole Hawaii trip. But now when she decided to post this TikTok right here, a lot of supporters was getting that secondhand embarrassment for her. And that's simply because every single time that Brooklyn tried to do anything to focus on her body, Cinco seemed to have purposely looked the other direction. So now anyway, supporters was dragging her in the comment section, basically calling her a pick me and thirsty. Like, this was a fool. So now Brooklyn went live gloating about how great her trip was, along with the fact that her and Cinco broke the internet.
Got back from Hawaii last night. Hawaii was so fun. Broke the internet, of course. like we always do. Like, that's a normal thing.
Now, Cinco, on the other hand, seems like this Hawaii trip is completely behind him because now he out here chasing the next check. And on top of that, seems to be planning a whole trip for him and Lala. So now Brooklyn also decides to post up some photos from her trip, and she also included some with her and Cinco. And yes, Cinco didn't even like the post. So now, y'all let me know what y'all think about this entire situation in the comments below. Do y'all feel like Brooklyn is out here giving pick me? Do y'all feel like she's thirsty for Jay Cinco's attention? I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments though. So now, this is what I will say. This entire situation for me gives deja vu. I feel like we've been here before, where Brooklyn is out here doing the absolute most and getting nothing in return when it comes to Cinco, and Cinco is showing in 5011 ways that he's genuinely not interested. Jay Cinco's energy always gives that he would never cuff Brooklyn, but does not mind making money with her. So yeah, I don't know. So now that's all I got for this video, so I'll catch you next time with some more scoop. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks.